Hey, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. We did have some technical issues here, but she's here. Stacy Lattisaw Jackson is joining me right now. Stacy, can you hear me okay?
Hear you? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can. Welcome to the show. I appreciate it. We don't have a lot of time, but at least at least I have some time with you. How are you tonight? How are you doing?
I'm okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Now I did. A second ago I didn't, but now I do. I don't know what you're. I don't want. But anyway, I'm. Thank you for taking a few minutes to chat with us. We're getting close to the top of the hour, but you have a lot of fans in this city, and when I promoted the fact that you were coming on the show. There were quite a few people that wanted to hear your voice again and wanted to see you and to really find out about what has happened. In the 80s and the 90s, you were a pretty big deal, weren't you? How old were you back in those days when you were making these hits?
Well, the very first album I recorded, I was 12. But Let Me Be Your Angel, that was the big record I was really, I guess, the beginning of the highlight of my career. I was 13 when that was recorded.
Now, that's pretty young to be such a phenomenon as you were musically. Did you understand any of that? I mean, you went from, I don't know, from wherever you came from to like all of a sudden this big global phenomenon with that record. Did you understand any of that at that time, during that time?
Absolutely not. I was a little girl, and the only thing I wanted to do was to be a little girl. But I didn't have a normal childhood because at that time, Let Me Be Your Angel had become a big record.
Yeah.
So, and by the time I turned 14, that's when I had the opportunity. Michael Jackson's management company contacted my manager, and I had the opportunity to open for the Jacksons in 1981. And that was definitely the highlight of my career, to meet Michael, to tour with them. We did a 36-city tour for 13 weeks. And Michael was the greatest. He really, really was.
So, back in those days, and as I said earlier, and you probably didn't hear, but I said earlier, as I've been promoting your appearance on the show, a guy sent me a note, and he said, Chip, he said, I was in the audience when you came to Memphis. I'm in Memphis. We're in Memphis right now, right? And he said, I remember when the Jacksons, when she was the opening act for the Jacksons, when they came to Memphis during that time, 1981, and he said, you were great. And I have to ask you, again, you just talked about it. How in the world at that time did they find you, or their management company find you? Obviously, your record was really big, but I mean, how did they find you? You're doing whatever 1 minute, and the next minute you're getting a call from Jackson saying, "Hey, can you tour with us?" How'd that work out?
You know what's so amazing? Because when you think about over your life, right? Michael Jackson, who wouldn't want to open for the Jacksons? I met all of them. I met their parents and all,
Yeah.
And it was just a huge opportunity for me. But like I said, I will never forget. I was outdoors playing with my friends, and my mother came outside, and she was like, "Michael Jackson's management company wants you to open for the for the Triumph."
Yeah.
Was
Triumph tour. It was Triumph. Yeah.
Meeting Michael, opening for them every night, and going backstage, and when I turned 16, Michael sent me some flowers, and in fact, he called my house phone. And I really didn't think it was him, but it was Michael.
Well, that's a pretty big deal. You also had you Love on a Two-Way Street. That was another hit of yours. Am I correct in that?
Yes.
Yeah. And was it as big as the first one, or did you? I mean, in terms of the magnitude of the moment.
They were actually about the same. They were both big records for me. And
Yeah.
It's funny because there's a little history behind that. Of course, Love on a Two-Way Street was originally recorded by the Moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people thought that was my song. I just remade the song, right? So I was like 15 when I recorded Love on a Two-Way Street. And by the way, we are remaking Love on a Two-Way Street. The Moments and myself is going to become a duet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know it yet.
Well, they know it now, doggone it, because they heard it on my show. But but let me. Okay, so wow, that's a scoop, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, and there was another one that you did with a fella some folks might have heard of by the name of Johnny Gill. That was a hit during that time as well. Did you and he ever do a tour or perform together? Outside of the record itself.
Yeah, we performed together. I discovered Johnny Gill. We went to school together in Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay.
At the time, I didn't know that he could sing. We used to have talent shows in my basement. And when I heard him sing, I was like, oh my gosh, because he was like 15 when we had these talent shows. And I didn't have a clue that he had that big voice. So he always sounded a lot older than what he was. So yeah, we did Soul Train. We did a few different TV shows together, but we did not tour together. No.
Wow, this is really, this is like a musical walk, a walk down musical Hall of Fame for me in terms of listening to you talk about all of this. So at some point, you decided that, and I don't know how you came to that point. You decided that you didn't want to do it anymore. How old were you when you came to the decision that you said, well, I don't know that I want to go down this road anymore?
I was actually 23 because, like I said, I started singing at the age of 9. It's actually when I started working. I was 9 years old. But by the time I was 22, the music industry began to change. And what I mean by that is that it was becoming more visual than singing. You had people like Natalie Cole, Stephanie Mills, Tina Marie, and Regina Bell, and we were all in that same time frame. We were singing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were singers. We kept our clothes on, okay?
Okay.
We kept our clothes on. So back then, I'll never forget my manager was like, well, the music industry is going this direction, so you're going to have to dress more provocatively. And that did not sit right with me at all. I was born and raised in a Christian home, and I had values, and I still have standards. So I was like, this is not going to work for me.
Your signals.
What they that I was willing to do. And at that time, Where Do We Go From Here was #1 on the Billboard charts. And Johnny Gill, that's when his career began to take off.
Okay.
From Where Do We Go From Here?
Okay.
I chose to walk away, and I gave my life to Christ, and I'm now a minister.
Yeah.
I don't knock R&B music,
Mm-hmm. No. So what made you? Let's go back for just a quick second. The remake of the big hit that you talked about with the Moments. What made you decide that you wanted to do that again? Are you there?
I actually didn't, to be honest with you. They contacted me, Mr. Billy, and he was like, we're putting together this legacy album for the Moments, right?
Yeah.
And we want you to go in the studio and put a vocal on Level 3, and we want it to be a duet. So I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, why not? I've always been a fan of the Moments, and it's a great song. So it turned out really, really nice. You guys are going to hear it really soon, and I think we're going to do a video also.
Is that well? Listen, that's you just gave us a scoop. That's a pretty big deal there. And you giving your life to Christ. You're a minister now. Do you ever see a time when you might step your foot back in, put your toe back in the R&B waters?
I don't have any desire to sing R&B music. I am working on an inspirational CD.
Okay, and nothing wrong with that. We all could use some inspiration. I can tell you that right now. Listen, we're over our time here, and I'm cutting into my buddy's show, but I really want to thank you for coming on tonight, because a lot of folks were looking forward to hearing from you and seeing you, and you told us you got a little something coming out here pretty soon. But this has been fascinating for me, and it really has been kind of a kick. Let me ask you this question. You went on 32, I think you said 31 cities. Do you remember, or were a lot of those cities a blur to you? Do you remember coming to Memphis? You probably don't, do you?
don't remember coming to Memphis, to be honest with you. We traveled so many different states, and you know, the Jacksons, they only performed in coliseums, so it was like 30,000 feet, you know, of venues.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't remember Memphis very well, but I just know that every show was dynamic. It really was. Michael Jackson and his brothers were just, as everyone knows, there will never be another Michael Jackson, in my opinion.
No, you're absolutely right in that. Yeah, absolutely. Stacy Lattisaw Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's Stacy Lattisaw. As joined us this evening. Stacy, thank you so much. I'm glad we worked it out. I'm glad we got you on for a few minutes. Wish you nothing but the best with this new single and really with your life as a whole. Congratulations on everything, and God bless you. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Apologies for the delay with everything, this technology stuff.
That's okay. We worked it out. That's what matters. But thank you so much. God bless you. We'll look to see you soon.
God bless you as well.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Bren, I'm sorry, Bren. We had to eat into your show a little bit, but my boy Bren here, Butler, is next with Event Horizon. But we're all kind of glued to listening to Stacy Lattisaw here, him too. So we really appreciate. Sorry, Bren. My apologies, my friend. But listen, thank y'all. He's gonna play us out and play himself in. Really appreciate having you be a part of all of this tonight. If you didn't get to hear all of the show, it's you know, hey, it's on my page. You can go to Facebook Live and you can check it out and all of that stuff. So thank you to everyone for being a part of it. Thank you all for listening. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Bren. Thank you all. And as I like to always say before I walk out of this studio, take care of yourself, take care of each other, watch out for each other, and we are out. Event Horizon coming right your way next.